Today we decided to explore Zion National Park. In order to explore the park, you have to have a shuttle ticket.
Go on an adventure in Zion.
We are the Rhodes Rules family, and these are our travel adventures. We invite you along with us to explore our amazing world, discover your own passions, and inspire your own dreams of travel and discovery.
Today we decided to explore Zion National Park. In order to explore the park, you have to have a shuttle ticket, and to do that you have to reserve either months in advance or weeks in advance, and they also release a limited amount of tickets the day before at 9 o'clock in the morning. So yesterday at 9 o'clock in the morning I got on and got us tickets for 2 o'clock right after school. It was fairly easy. I don't know if maybe people have a harder time earlier in the morning or whatever, but
well, it's probably late because we got the tickets for late in the afternoon. Most people want to go in the morning, so it wasn't hard to get it for 2. And after 3 o'clock, it's just first come first serve. So after 3 o'clock, you don't have to have a ticket, but
the
you're
shuttle
standing there
only
waiting.
holds 33 people, and they're very strict about it. I'm glad we were able to get tickets.
Little note: everything we've read, do not wait for the last shuttle if you're at a stop somewhere doing a hike. Like if the last shuttle leaves at 8:30 to go back to the visitor center, don't wait for it. Only 33 people get on. If there's 35 people waiting, two people, they walking their butt back to the visitor center. I don't want that to be me.
I don't want that to be me either. So we got to keep a check on our time today and make sure we're back at that shuttle stop before the last stop.
Ready to go on an adventure in Zion. We're now heading for the shuttle.
Some things that you need to know before heading to Zion National Park.
We're gonna get in some tidbits of the not so fun stuff.
The first thing Be patient while you're parking. That parking
Patience.
lot is packed.
Yeah.
So you kind of just got to stop people leaving.
And that's pretty common
And find your
nowadays
spot.
in the national parks. This one was extreme. Don't get aggravated,
Yeah.
don't get angry, don't get hostile.
It really didn't take
Yeah.
as long as we expected.
Pull over to the edge when you see somebody coming to their
Yeah.
vehicle.
Just
Ask
stop
them if
them.
they're leaving. Put your blinker on. People will wait. Then you pull in.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. We got a good parking place, but it took about probably 20, 25 minutes to get that parking place.
So you've got to plan that time.
Number 2, when you leave your vehicle and you get on that tram, you better grab everything you need for your day.
Make sure you've got your backpack with everything you need.
Snacks, drinks,
mask,
sunscreen,
Caleb
mask.
had to go back to the car
Yeah.
to get his mask before we hit the tram.
All your stuff.
So,
And
yeah.
I mean, we have camel packs, flashlights. I mean, we pack a pretty decent day pack.
Yeah.
Once you get on the tram, if you come back to the visitor center and you get off that tram, you can't get back on
You
it.
can't use your same ticket.
Yeah.
Number 3, buy your shuttle ticket in advance on recreation.gov, and we'll put that link in the
Yeah.
description, because when we were walking up, there was a mile-long line. It was crazy.
They were just
So,
waiting first come, first serve. And they wasn't getting on because we had tickets.
Yeah, we did buy our shuttle ticket in advance, so we got to
Yesterday.
bypass that whole line and go straight to the shuttle.
And they're $1. I mean, it's a token ticket,
Yeah.
but it's the system that they
And
have set up.
you're given an hour shuttle time, and we were cutting it close. We were 2:55.
55 getting on.
Because we did not account for the
Parking,
and
the
traffic
drive-in.
coming in.
Number 4, expect a long tram ride through the canyon. So from the visitor center to the Temple of Sinawava, which is where we are, where the Narrows, the hike up to the Narrows
Stop
is.
number 9.
Stop number 9. We went all the way to the end, and it took us an hour to get up here. Just expect that. You got to be patient with it.
Number 5, expect large crowds at the visitor center. Like we said, there was a super long line for the shuttles, but we were able to make it through the crowds.
I hate crowds. It's like Disney World.
And
Nothing wrong with Disney.
on the trails, I mean, just coming up, I mean, we're behind a pack of people.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's still
this is not where you
people
just
all
get
out
to
here.
go and hike and be all alone
Yeah.
in nature.
You're not alone in nature in Zion.
No.
Not a chance.
Those are just a few things that you just need to know before you go.
We don't want to be negative. However, if you're not prepared for that part, because we weren't, and it was a little bit of a downer
This
at
is our
first.
first national park that we haven't been able to drive our own vehicle through. And we like to stop and pull over and take pictures and
pictures.
just take in the scenery. And when you're sitting on the shuttle, I mean, it is what it is.
It's like Disney World.
Yes, this hike though, we're gonna see what we want to see.
Yeah, and that's
So,
what we're gonna
anyway,
hit this hike.
That's what we're going to do.
We made it to the end of the Riverwalk Trail. This is where the Narrows start. We're not gonna do that. It's a little bit
But if
late.
you do want to, there are outfitters in Springdale. You can rent boots and neoprene socks so that you hike through the water.
We're just going to enjoy some views of the river right here. Another warning, and if you go to the National Park Service site, you'll notice that the Virgin River comes through some cattle land north of here. So there's cyanobacteria in the water. It's a warning. I mean, it can hurt you. You don't want to drink it.
Don't want it on you.
Yeah, you don't want it on you really, like in your face. It is a cool hike up the canyon. That took, from getting back in line, almost an hour. Again, we stood in line about 30 minutes. The tram that time came all the way from the Temple of Sinawava, where the trail that we took was. It's
All
the
way
last
back
stop.
To the visitor center, so it did not stop
Didn't
at
stop
every
everywhere,
stop.
but we waited
because
30 minutes. The tram system is not the only way to do this park. There are private accommodations that you can make. I don't know how much those are. We didn't even look into that. We wanted to do the park the way it was set up to do,
Yes.
to experience it. You could do a private shuttle to go to up there. You could do
They
guided
also
tours.
have e-bike rentals.
E-bike rentals, so that's
which
self-guided.
I think would be a really great way to explore.
If we were to come back, I think we would try that route. We have no experience with e-bikes, so we're not really sure. I mean, it's a pretty good climb going up through that canyon. So
but
if you're doing
it's mostly flat. There's just a few.
I mean, I think we could make it on a regular bike, but it would be some work for us. But an e-bike, I think, would be awesome. So don't know how much that is. Didn't look into it again, but there are other options. You don't have to deal with the lines and the trams and things like that. Just wanted to make that clear because we don't want to influence anybody to not come and see this spectacular park.
I mean, it is a sight to see.
You got to come see it. We just want you to be aware.
You have to be aware. Be prepared for it and plan for it.
Yeah, wanted to make sure you guys understood that. But
and the tram tickets, if you reserve them, they are $1.
Yeah, they're just $1. I mean, they're not much. We're wrapping up today, this first day. We are coming back to Zion. There's so much more to Zion than what we saw today. So we're going to check out Kolob Canyon one day this week. Maybe some other things. We're going to go find us some.
We got to go eat
some hamburgers, y'all. We were shutting the night down, but we stopped in here at the Thunderbird restaurant at the intersection of 89 if you come out of the east gate of Zion. And I gotta say, this restaurant hit the spot, y'all. If you're coming out the east gate, hitting 89 to go to Kanab or wherever, stop in here. Some great food, great service, amazing pie. But the reason I'm doing this, we stripped our Jeep out because we love to ride without the doors, because today, I mean, it was nice. So we have 0 windows, 0 doors. The temperature has dropped. I don't know what it is, but it's in the 60s. If you're gonna strip out your Jeep, pull your doors off and everything, little gentle word.
59.
Oh my God, it's 59 degrees. Once it hits 72 at night with no doors in the Jeep, let me tell you, it gets cold riding down the highway. I'm just telling you, 72, that's the threshold. So we got blankets, and we knew it was gonna get chilly.
I brought my jacket. I mean, I came prepared. My jacket, my blanket. Guess he brought nothing.
Nothing. Little squirt over here. He didn't bring a jacket. He got shorts on, t-shirt. See, Caleb, he was smart. Look, he got a jacket.
So Mama is going to sit in the back and go with the baby.
So here's what we do. We put our heat all the way on full blast. Put it to the floor. Hit your legs. Get you a little bit of warmth. Tuck your arms in tight. Hit the gas pedal and get back to the camp. That's what we're going to do, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Oh, man, it's going to be cold. It's going to be brisk driving across the high desert. 59 degrees with no doors on your Jeep. Here we go.
Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to our Rhodes Rules channel. And always remember, life is a journey. You hold your map.